Don't bother tying up. Now get on that horse and get out of here. You're not buying any supplies in this town today or ever. Even if I let you pass, they're not going to sell you any grub in there. Because they got me to deal with if they do.
Les, what are you doing?
Stay inside, Lee. Well, you're lucky you're not wearing your gun.
Like time you use whip.
The Desilu Playhouse proudly presents another distinguished production, Silent Thunder, starring John Drew Barrymore, Earl Holliman, co-starring Barton McLean, Wallace Ford, Patricia Smith.
You better come get your horse. Hey, what are you doing with my horse?
That Apache you'd come putting it into town today.
Looks like he figured to ride out.
I'm not gonna let him get away with it out of that.
Hold it, Les. He wasn't trying to steal your horse. Track. Let him get away! Get him away! You're going to whip a man who was doing you a favor. Come on, Les, that's enough. That'll teach him to go stealing horses.
Put that knife down. Why did you do that?
He was set to throw at you, Dad.
How did you know?
There's no point in taking a chance. We'll lose the time. That could be 5 miles ahead of us
Let's
by
have
now.
a look at that hand, boy.
You're reaching for trouble.
Come on, let's have a look at it. You just plain don't trust nobody, do you? Hey, man, look at his back. His shirt's all covered with blood. Yeah. I bet he's been horsewhipped. Who'd do a thing like that?
Looked like that Apache they run out of Victoria the other night. Said he tried to steal a horse.
Seems real bent on thieving.
Matt, how much time you figure to waste here?
I'm not going to hurt you. Let's see that hand. Come on now, let's have a look at it. Oh, that ain't a bad crease. Oh, the calf you was skinning belongs to me. Why did you kill it? He didn't. Looks to me like it was pulled down here by a mountain lion.
We don't get going, we're not going to catch Red before sundown.
Plenty of time to run down that stallion. What's your name? Hey, Ringo. Find out who he is.
Name's Little Horse. He's a Hickory or Apache. Hey, Matt, I bet that back of his is going to take a lot of doctoring.
We'll take him back to the ranch. Let's take Clyde and Rusty, run Reb down. You're the one who wants him. Double up with him, Ringo.
Let him go to his own people. They'll tend to him.
Thought you were in such a rush, son.
Let's get out of here. We've wasted enough time.
Come out here.
Back so soon? Where's Les?
Oh, your husband's still chasing that stallion. Ringo and me brought you a patient.
Oh, what's wrong?
Well, it's his back mainly. Just have a look at that.
Who did it?
Some fellow in Victoria?
His hand, too?
Well, Les was a little hasty with his gun. Ringo, take him over to the cook shack. Have Clint feed him.
Yeah, I'll be right over. Why did Les shoot him?
Well, he thought he had a reason. Guess you haven't ate for a while.
Talking to cuss, ain't he?
Hey, wait till he has something to say.
Thought maybe he couldn't talk.
Maybe he can't.
Finish eating?
For a while.
Clint, I'll need some warm water.
Hold up. He don't trust you.
I guess he's bashful. It's all right.
Real considerate of Les marrying a doctor's daughter, comforting having a practical nurse on the ranch.
Well, so that's why he asked me.
I didn't say that.
Ooh. Why did Les do this?
Les said he thought the boy meant to throw a knife. You know how fast Les is with a gun.
Nobody faster.
There is. Les hasn't met him yet.
I'll put some more salve on tomorrow.
Hey, they got Reb again.
Hey, Little Horse, you want to see something beautiful? Come on. Easy, boy, easy. Oh, get it out. Oh, I got him. I got that horse. Oh. Get him, Rusty. Get him, Rusty. Come on. Whoa. Let him in there. Hold it, man. Whoa. He's throwed the best men in the territory. One thing I ever saw that buffaloed less. Well, it didn't take you long.
Yeah, we had some luck. I ran him into a blind draw.
Good. Now if we could only break him, that is.
I'll break him. He's something, isn't he?
Wild.
Relax, Doctor. I'm not going to try in the morning.
Oleola, how's your patient?
He's all right.
Did you let her tend him?
Well, as long as Leola didn't object, I didn't see anything wrong with it. What do you got against him?
I don't want my wife touching him.
Would you rather we treated him like those animals in Victoria did?
Well, boy, they taking good care of you?
He seems to understand English.
Likely he ain't enough at home with it to talk him. Ringo, get him a bunk.
Did you get him a room in the main house? Matt sends you up to talk to me?
No. Les, what is it? Why does that boy being here upset you so?
I don't like it.
But why? You must have a reason.
Some people I like, some people I don't like, Lee, that's all. What's Matt trying to prove by moving him in here anyway?
Matt just feels sorry for him, that's all.
Same as you?
That's right.
Well, I guess you can help him if you want to, same as I got a right not to like him. Why are you looking at me like that?
Will I ever understand you?
I waste time trying. All that matters is whether you still feel the same about me. You do, don't you? It's how you feel about somebody that counts, Lee, not why.
Ringo, take a look at this.
Leave him be. He's just not used to a bed.
Let him sleep outside where it belongs.
He stays here.
You, out. You try to use that knife, I'll kill you.
Eat your little horse. Matt says he sleeps here. So why don't you run and tell Matt Trenier you don't like the way he's running the box T?
Lay him alone. Come on, Rusty, let's go to bed.
What do you think you're doing, Ringo?
I'm going to sleep. Oh, boy. Oh. Morning. How's the back, boy? Fine, fine. I'm glad to hear it.
Mr. Trenier, this horse is as ready as he's ever going to be.
Well, Les is on his way.
Get him away. Whoa, shut him up.
Are you going to watch?
Yes. What was it?
What was what?
That message that came for you this morning, what was it?
They're having some trouble up in Santa's, Lee.
And they want you to hire out a special marshal?
Easy, boy, easy.
Les, you promised you wouldn't take another marshaling job. After that shootout in Cienega, you promised.
But they want me, Lee.
Hey, Les!
Yeah, they're right there.
You better go.
Yeah.
All that does is Red goes back to the range to stay.
No.
Before he kills you, Les.
I'm going to break him.
Well, it's your neck.
That's right, Matt. It's my neck.
Come on, Les. I want to look at that shoulder.
Son, come here. Who taught you that? His own people. Say, you want to work for me? I figure we can use you. Maybe let you try your hand with the quarter coals. Pay us $50 a month and you keep. Well, do you want the job or not?
I want job.
So you do speak English.
Just a little bit.
Anyway, you got yourself a job. Maybe you better start by giving him a hand in there.
Full of surprises, ain't he?
It still beats me how he gentled that heller so fast.
Just be thankful Les wasn't here to see it.
Les, don't take the marshaling job in Santa's.
They'll give me a house of my own, Lee. You could come with me.
I want you to stay here. Matt wants it too.
Matt doesn't need me. I just get in his way. In a town like Santa's, they respect me for what I can do.
Killing?
I faced 14 men over the gun sight and walked away.
Someday you won't.
You do what you have to do, Lee.
You get fixed up?
What about Reb?
Ringo and Little Horse taking care of him.
Little Horse.
I hired him. Seems to have a knack with horses.
There's enough good men looking for work without taking him on.
Son, there's a time for most of us when the way we go depends on whether the first man we meet kicks us in the teeth or offers us a hand up. I had a wild streak myself, but I got a helping hand when I needed it. I try not to forget that. Now, that Indian boy is...
I'm at your ranch.
He says he's going back to marshaling.
looking for an excuse to use his guns. You still think you can change him?
Sometimes we're so close, and then, like now, he's a stranger. I don't know.
I've lived with this worry for near 20 years, trying to help Les, trying to get him to hold his temper and quit hurting people. You still love him? It's too bad we didn't fix you up with a horse. First thing in the morning, you pick yourself out one. Sure, anyone you want. Get in the wagon, boy, and let's move. Now, come on, get in the wagon.
Les ordered him out.
Well, I'm ordering you in.
I got a shop for some grub. You'll find Ringo with the boys at the horse auction over behind the livery stable.
I tried to tell Les not to look at boy, but can't tell him anything, you know.
Ah, so you come anyways, huh? I got your things.
And I found out why Les didn't want you coming into town. Why didn't you tell me that it was Les that whipped you?
No tell me.
Sure to find out. You better not wear this with Les feeling the way he does. Better for you if you don't wear a gun. Come on.
Hey, Les, how come that Apache you horsewhipped out of town's working for your outfit now?
Who told you that?
I just seen him ride in with your cook a few minutes ago.
Anybody mentions that whipping to my old man has me to deal with.
Well, don't worry, Les. We're not going to give you away. He's kind of got you buffaloed, ain't he?
Maybe you could handle him better, huh, Charlie?
Well, now, maybe I can.
There's your chance.
Hold it. You ain't wanted in this town.
I'll leave him be, Charlie. He ain't bothering you.
What are you carrying that thing for? You looking for a chance to use it? Wouldn't try it, Ringo.
Don't do it, cowboy. Go get Matt. I know you're mad. I don't blame you, but he's fast. Can't you stop this? Why should I?
Put your gun away, Charlie.
You ever learn to get that iron out of your holster? Try me again.
What happened, Ringo?
Charlie Payne tripped Little Horse, making all kinds of fun. The boy put on his gun.
If you mean to wear a gun, boy, you should know how to use it.
I learn.
I know you got your dander up, and I don't blame you, but you could have got killed. If you like, I'll give you some lessons on how to use that gun. All right? Now you go inside with Ringo and try to stay out of trouble. Why did Charlie Payne go out of his way to make trouble?
Why don't you ask Charlie? Matt, I've been thinking. I don't believe I'll take that job as special marshal. I'd like to have another try at being your foreman.
Oh? I'm glad. I hope you make a good one.
Ringo! Hey, Ringo! Well, I'll be darned. You think you'd ever see the day that Red would stand for that? I had any ideas. Get off that horse! Get away from that horse!
Stop it!
Don't get in my way, Matt.
You're giving orders to the wrong man.
What's he doing with my horse?
Your horse? I said the man that broke him could have him. The bargain's a bargain. All right, the show's over. I'll get back to work.
You told him he could have any horse.
And I meant what I said.
What about Les? Now's dozen horses out there, and you have to pick this one. There's one way of getting even with less for the herd he give you, wasn't it? He sure made a green hand out of him. Oh, I ain't saying that he don't deserve it. But Matt's done a lot for you.
Les, Matt, come on out on the porch.
What's on your mind, boy?
Reb, yours.
I wouldn't have it.
Les.
Wait a minute, boy. Little horse, wait! It takes a big man to do what Little Horse did, but he gave you a chance to be even bigger. It's too bad you weren't up to it.
You better stay out of my way.
Les, I was wrong about that marshalling job in Santa's. If you really want to take
He's
it.
not going to run me off.
Well, cooling out a little, are you? Thought maybe the way you tore out, you might just keep riding. That was a fine thing you did back there. I thank you. I don't know why Les feels like he does towards you. Of course, he always has to be the first, the best. Well, I was that way for a while myself. But anything or anybody who gets out in front of him has to be caught, one way or another. Some strong men don't have to be always using their strength. They know it's there when they really need it. Others have to keep proving themselves. That's less. I don't think I'm apologizing for him. Someday he's going to learn what I've been trying to teach him all these years. It takes a real man to keep his gun in his holster and his fists in his pockets. Till he does learn, I thought maybe it'd make it easier for you if you understood. Say, I promised to teach you how to handle that gun, didn't I? Well, I reckon now's as good a time to start as any. Get on our feet and have some action. Now, let me see you draw and fire at that tin can. Say, you got a good eye, no mistake. Trouble is with your draw. You see, you're making your whole arm do the work instead of just the wrist. So watch this. Yeah, turn the gun around. Turn yours around. Want to try it again? Now. That's much better. You got the notion. It's going to take practice to make it smooth. Worth your while, though, boy. Wrist draw. Hard to beat.
I learn.
Sure you will. Say, we better hit for the cook shack. Clint will have our supper steaks burned to a cinder. All right, let her out.
Go on, Clyde. Stay with him. That's it. Rake him back. Come on, rake him. Come on, boy. You can do it.
right, get that saddle off of it. Wait a minute. Hey, Ringo. Bring him over here.
Ride the brown.
Hold on, Les. His job ain't breaking horses. He's a hand trainer.
His job's to do as he's told or clear out. Now ride the brown. When I give an order, you move. You hear me?
Stop it, Les! Les, stop it! You, when you gave him that order that...
Get him cleaned up.
Yes. All right, get that saddle off that horse.
Oh, Les, why?
He asked for it. You all right, little horse?
Well. Ringo, I guess now we know why he ain't with his own people.
Now let him be.
Apaches can't stand a coward. Ain't that right? Where you going?
You're begging for it, Rusty.
Oh, don't scare me, Ringo. Nobody's scared of Little Horse.
Now it's your turn at the pump.
Why did you do that to me?
The trouble with you is, Rusty, you ain't Matt Trenier's son.
Get back from town early.
Why did you beat up Little Horse?
Because he wouldn't do a job I
Breaking horses ain't his job.
I said it was.
I hired him and I say it ain't.
I thought I stayed on to be boss.
To be foreman.
Oh, you're the boss.
While I live, what authority you got from me?
You want me to leave, Matt?
No, I don't, but I want you to quit rawhiding everybody. Did you tell the men to get ready to move out for the fall branding tomorrow?
I told him.
Are you taking Little Horse?
Unless the boss has other plans for him.
No other plans.
Shy, we're going with you.
Ah, honey, branding camp is no place for a woman. See them all week.
Y'all ready?
If you get lonely, have Clint drive you into town.
Les, be careful.
Broken? We better take him back to camp anyway.
We're lucky it's only a tendon. A week or so be as good as new.
What's the trouble?
Reb hit a hole and hurt his leg.
Shoot him.
No.
His leg ain't broke.
I said shoot him. Now get that saddle off him and get him out of here.
What's going on here?
Red pulled the pin and Les has ordered him shot.
When a horse breaks his leg, you shoot him.
You don't shoot another man's horse.
Matt, get him out of here.
Is that an order?
I'm asking you, Matt. Get him out of here.
They're going to kill each other for sure, man.
What's he ever done that makes Les hate him so?
Ain't so much what he's done, it's what Les has done to him.
Tell you what, why don't you and Ringo take Reb back to the ranch and tend him there?
Thank you. How's Reb today? You've done a good job with him. Why is he so skittish? Would you give me a hand?
No idea that Les rode in ahead of us. He just ride in, seen you and Little Horse and went loco.
He's just looking for an excuse, I guess.
He's been looking ever since you brought Little Horse here.
Someday that son of mine.
Matt, we gotta separate her. They'll kill each other.
I can't run Little Horse off the ranch just because of a mean streak in Les. Maybe he got it from me. You know, at his age,
Matt, you was never mean. Just tough. Trouble with Les is he always wanted to be like you, but you never learned the difference.
But how am I gonna...
I'll tell you. I think you owe me a piece of land.
No, I promised you 500 acres whenever you wanted it.
I think I'm ready.
Oh, you and Little Horse. Name the land you want.
Well, I'm kind of partial to that strip on the North Ridge. We can live for a while in that old line rider's shack.
That's a wonderful idea, Ringo.
Figured we'd raise horses.
Sure, you got a great stallion and Reb, and I'll give you a dozen brood mares.
Hey, we'll move in just as soon as Little Horse gets back.
If he gets back.
He'll get back.
Oh, yeah, for Reb.
That's one reason. What if Les interferes?
I'll handle him.
Good night, Matt.
Night. I guess he lost you. Les.
Matt, I asked you to get rid of him.
He's leaving. I just gave him some land, him and Ringo.
You mean you gave him some of our land?
I gave Ringo 500 acres I promised him years ago.
Where?
On the North Ridge.
Why, Matt? Why'd you figure you owed anything to Little Horse?
Don't you ask me to explain what I've done.
Everybody in town's gonna be talking.
Well, let him. What I do with my land is my business. I don't know what this is between you and Little Horse, but this better be the end of it. Is that clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
I dare give you up. Better saddle Rev. We got a long ride ahead of us. I'll tell you how it's going to be as we move. Like it? Give us a little time, and I think we're going to have something nice here to call our own.
You don't have to take me into town.
I'd like to.
Flour, honey, lard, onions. Hey, maybe you'd like to go up and get the mares and let me go in town.
No. I not hide from town.
Well, maybe you're right. Might as well let them start getting used to the notion. I don't think you'd better wear it. At least not this first time.
Don't bother tying up. Now get on that horse and get out of here. You're not buying any supplies in this town today or ever. Even if I let you pass, they're not going to sell you any grub in there. Because they got me to deal with if they do.
Les, what are you doing?
Stay inside, Lee. You're lucky you're not wearing your gun.
Like time you use whip.
Little Horse, wait.
I come back.
I'll be waiting.
It was you. You whipped him. Why? Why would you do such a thing?
He had it coming to him.
No wonder you wanted to run him off the ranch. If you told
What's
me...
between me and him doesn't concern you.
You're my husband. Les, please, come home with me.
No, I'm gonna finish it, Lee. Lee, wait a minute. I think you better wait this
You let
out
go
with
of me,
You're
Les.
not gonna go tell Matt.
You let go of
You're my
me.
wife. You do as I tell you.
You can't stop me.
Lee, I didn't mean to. Lee?
I'm lucky you didn't have a whip. Don't you touch me! Hey!
All right, go tell Matt. He's not gonna stop me, not this time.
seen him smash men with his fist, but to whip another human being.
What are you going to do, Matt?
Somehow Les is what he is because of me. I don't know what went wrong, but it's my responsibility, and it's time I shouldered it.
But, Matt, you...
Leola, I'm not going to put up with it any longer. You stay here.
Well, he's my responsibility, too.
Hey, little horse! Headed for town, and he's got his gun belt on. You mind taking these mares up to our corral? Get it! All right, let's see what Matt taught you. Little horse. Draw. Turn around and draw. Draw. I'm gonna shoot, now draw. Draw. Draw.
Les!
Stay out of this, Matt. Stay where you are, Matt. I'm warning you. You hear me? Matt, stay where you are. Matt, don't make me shoot you, please. Please, Matt.
Give me the gun, son.
Les, it'll be all right. Come on.
Most men in your place would have killed him.
No kill your son.
Come on, cowboy. Let's go home.